This Heart Month, we have a story to share of a daughter's courage that saved her mother's life.
When the Sun Prairie mom suffered cardiac arrest, her daughter jumped into action to perform CPR. Now they're spreading their message of how you too could save a life by learning the critical skill. December 2nd, 2023 started like any other day for Angela Freeman. She worked an overnight 12-hour shift as a nurse, then came home to rest.
I got a very painful headache, just real suddenly, and I believe I came downstairs to get some medication for the headache before going to sleep, and then vomited out of nowhere. Then I got some chest pain, and I remember stretching my arm out like, what did I do at work last night? Did I lift someone? Did I do something hard? Last thing I remember.
She collapsed down the stairs as her heart stopped. Her now 24-year-old daughter, Dominique, was right there with her and called 911.
She first told me to calm down because I was panicking. And then they had me do the look, listen, and feel to see if she was breathing, try to check for a pulse. There wasn't one. So they instructed me to begin CPR. I started and I was scared, and the ribs break and there's agonal breathing involved. And so that was very scary as well.
It was a skill she learned as a lifeguard years before, but never had to use. She worked on her mom until help arrived.
I remember my grandma got up to unlock the front door, and then I just remember making eye contact with the police officer, and I almost felt like I was levitated away from her.
Paramedics were able to restart Angela's heart using an AED. She was awake and talking before they took her to the hospital.
I don't think I comprehended what happened.
How did that make you feel, that you were the one who was able to keep her alive and to get her to that point of talking before she left the house?
Yeah, that feels really cool.
I don't think I can express how proud I am of her, that she remained calm enough to do it, even though she was freaking out.
Angela's tests didn't show anything wrong with her heart. She believes her cardiac arrest was brought on by stress at just 47 years old. Reason enough to change her outlook on life.
I want to do things that I was maybe too scared to do before. I want to kind of push myself to enjoy life instead of just kind of going along with it.
She's also now advocating with the American Heart Association, sharing her story in hopes that others learn the life-saving skill of hands-only CPR.
Without the hands-only, I wouldn't be here. It's just crazy to think.
According to the American Heart Association, more than 70% of out-of-hospital cardiac arrests happen in homes, and only about 40% of people who experience one get the immediate help they need before professional help arrives. That's why the American Heart Association launched its Nation of Lifesavers initiative, working to give free, hands-only CPR training to tens of thousands of people in our area. WKOW is proud to sponsor this mission, and we did a hands-only CPR demonstration on air. You can see that video and learn how to save a life yourself right now on our website.